Today we're talking about the port of Roatan. This was one of the beautiful ports that we encountered on our 7-day Western Caribbean. It was very lively, very festive. We had breakfast on the balcony because the views were just gorgeous. And when we got off the ship, they had live music and it was just a really fun kind of ambiance. It's a very small port. You can see literally the ship is right here and you walk like 10 feet and you're right into the port. But the port itself is beautiful. It has pools, it has restaurants. You can lay in a hammock and just enjoy the views. You can listen to the music. You can hang out in the pools. They have some bars. It was honestly, one of the more beautiful ports that we were at. The people were great, but what we did during this day was actually get out of the little town or out of the port, and we did an excursion that took us to see the sloths, monkeys, and we did a semi-sub tour, and then it also stopped at a chocolate factory, which is very well known for in Roatan. But here you can see you can hang out in all these pools. It's like a lazy river. They have pools, they have hammocks, they have restaurants, lounge chairs, just grab a drink, and this is the view of the boat from the port. It was really like the waters were clear blue, and they say that the snorkeling Roatan is the best. We're gonna have to definitely check that out next time. This is the actual picture, the visit Roatan for the ship. But this is the actual town in Honduras, and so we did a little bus ride, check out a chocolate factory, and then of course you have to do the sloths and monkey tour. I'm really excited to get back to this island on our next cruise coming up in March, because we're actually going to do like a buggy ride and sloth and eco tour. So I'm really excited about that. I think the kids will have a lot of fun. But for this one, we did the chocolate factory. We did buy chocolate here. It was super yummy before we headed out, and we checked out the sloths, which had sloths, monkeys, it had birds. It was a big eco park. The kids had a lot of fun. The monkeys actually climbed on you, and the kids just did not know what to do with themselves during this time. It was a lot of fun, very interactive. And then we got to see some really amazing views when we did the semi-sub tour. So in this area where the boat took us out on the semi-sub, even though we were under the water with these views, you can actually snorkel in these areas or scuba dive, which looked really beautiful. It has one of the largest natural coral reefs, and they do a lot to protect those reefs, which it was a really good kind of educational lesson. But this was the semi-sub, and so you go down the bottom and the entire bottom is glass. So this was a really cool tour, and the kids really did enjoy it. It was a really cool glimpse to get into the coral reefs and see all the fish, and you could actually see scuba divers from the boat itself. But I would highly recommend. I really loved Roatan. I'm excited to get back there and try some new things while we're there. The water is beautiful. The people were great. And the port itself is really beautiful. So definitely one of the stops that you should make while you are on your cruise.